What's up? Hello my lock babies and welcome back to She Lock channel, or just channel. I don't know. My returning subscribers, welcome back. Anyone new, click the subscribe button, ring that bell so you get the notification of whenever I upload a video. I'm trying to do this thing where I'm consistent and post a video every Monday. It's been 3 weeks so far, so good. This retrograding getting to me, so yes. Yeah, this video is just to help anyone who is new or thinking about joining the lock community, or even if you're like in your lock process already and you don't like your locks, you want to change them out. I want to talk about 4 different types of locks. Yeah, there are 4 types of locks. Each of them have different benefits, different ways in which to maintain and sustain. So let's go from, I'm just gonna, my OCD won't let me start from any other place. I'm gonna start from the smallest, which is sister locks. So the installation process for sister locks, as you can see, sister locks are those really small locks, and there can be anywhere between 3 to like 500 sister locks in an individual's head. Yeah, I know, that's a freaking lot. It is installed by a professional, of course, and it can take about 16 to 20 hours to install. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a one sitting type of thing unless you like go there like 5 o'clock in the morning and leave like 10 o'clock at night. Is that 16 hours? Yeah. Okay, so depending on your length and your thickness, this can be a 2-day process. It's similar to getting like those shingle braids put in your hair. So be prepared if you want to sign up for sister locks. You love the look of sister locks. Be prepared to be there a while. I will say with the sister locks, 000 amount of product is used sister locks, because they don't palm roll, they don't do any of that. They use a lock latch hook, and it's somewhat complicated, so bear with me, okay? There's pattern 4, pattern 3, and I can't remember the name of the other pattern. And with patterns, what it's basically saying is, because you are interlocking these sister locks, patterns differ from your hair type, right? If you have really soft hair, really coily hair, you use a different interlock pattern for sister locks. Gets a little bit more confusing than that. Pattern 4 is 9, 6, 3, and 12. And if you're thinking about it, you want to get a clock. And that is for 9, then you go to 6, and then you go to 3, and then you go to 12. So you're Pattern 3 is 9, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, so it's 9, 6, 9, 12. And I have to learn this, and then the pattern that I cannot remember is 3, 6, 9, 12. So I have to learn this because I do intend on interlocking my mom's hair. She had locks. She wanted them thinner, and she took them out because they were too thick. According to her, nothing is too thick for me, but anyway. So when she's ready to restart again, I'm gonna try the sister lock method. So I'm gonna have to learn this. I may record it just because doing my research, I'm like, do I really want to do this? It seems like a lot. To get this installed, be prepared to pay a pretty penny because it really is time consuming. You basically buying the hairdresser or loctician for the entire day or 2 days. So look at anything from $300 and up. Prices are a lot cheaper here in the Caribbean for anything when it comes to hair, especially locks. So I'm not sure the Caribbean price, but I've seen and I've heard the American price is like $300 to $500, and I'm like, whew. All right, I don't know how much a retwist or retightening is, but you guys who do it, kudos. I'm gonna have to. I'm really thinking twice about putting sister locks in my mom's hair because, damn, I don't know if I have that time. Next, we have the, I would say, average, normal, everyday locks. And it is retwisted every 6 weeks. Nothing shorter than 6 weeks, folks. Every 6 weeks, you retwist those regular locks. And you retwist by, palm rolling or using a comb. Comb the roots of the hair, even it out. Then you twist the comb. Then you finish off with the palm roll. The palm roll will extend all the way down to the lock, the entire shaft of the lock, not just at the top. You palm roll that whole thing. And yeah, products are used normally for this type of locking lock. Yeah, products are normally used to ensure, the hair stays, looks neat, and all of that. There's a little side hack for new people who have installed fresh locks, either two-strand twist or comb coils. You can use a lock needle, crochet needle, and that will actually help to mat your hair. So if you see like the ends are coming out, oh my god, my ends are coming out, what do I do? Get that lock needle and just, and it's definitely, actually I would recommend locking the whole thing, doing the whole thing like that. When I started my son's two-strand twist locks, after I two-strand twisted it, I went over with the locking needle and I give it just some oomph that none of his locks ever unraveled. They never washed out, they never unreeled. And yeah, so it was really, really good for keeping that, and it gave it a matted look quicker. And I think it helped mat his hair a lot sooner. So, side hack, Then we have the semi-freeform, which it's my favorite, because this is your girl's lock style. It didn't start off like that, as we all know, but hey, I'm here now. Now, you start this the same way to start the regular locks, either two-strand or comb coil. With this, you retwist. You don't retwist every 6 weeks. Oh no, we don't retwist every 6 weeks. We retwist when we feel like it. There's no set time to retwist when you're semi-freeforming. Every hair is different. Some hair works better the more you retwist it. Some hair works better the less. Me, I used to retwist once a year. I've moved that up to 2, sometimes 3 times a year now, because I realize the longer and thicker my hair is, the more it will need to be retwisted. Like, I started to develop like lumps in my locks. Like, you would be able to look at a strand of my lock and see when I retwisted and when I didn't. So you see like smaller hair, lump, then smaller, then lump. And I'm like, oh god, no. So I started to do it a little bit more frequently, and yeah, this works ever since. Now, semi-freeform people like to leave our frizzies loose, leave our frizzies wild. At any point, you can look at a shaft of any of our locks and see those little sprout notes just looking like, hey, I'm here, hey. They are our buddies, we love them. So we let them stay. We don't palm roll. We don't palm roll. At least most of us don't palm roll, I'd say. Most semi-freeformers don't palm roll. What we do sometimes is separate the lock. You just make sure it is damp, and you use your fingers and you go through the parts and separate them. Make sure that they don't fuse together unless you want them to combine. We're making sure that they don't fuse together. So separation, no palm roll, love frizzies. A little secret that I do, I occasionally do a light interlock with my hair. In past videos, I've shown that where I would do a retwist, and in 2 weeks, it was like I didn't have a retwist at all. like it was just pure hair. So what I did do is use my lock needle, and I went through it twice. When I did that, it was enough to secure it in place, but not enough to fasten it down, if that makes sense. It didn't make the lock small, and it wasn't neat. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell that I did something to it. But like I said, it helps keep my lock in place, or else I would have like really plump locks. My locks would not be as even as they are now. Oh, look at that, a combo. We got a combo here, guys. They would definitely be like bulky at the top and slimmer at the bottom. So yeah, that's a secret to what I do. I lightly guys interlock. You just need, especially if your locks are thick like mine, those 2 good swivel screws, and that's you. And that's you. Your hair will frizz out naturally. It will puff out the same way. Only thing, you don't have to retwist. You don't have to do any of that headache. And finally, we have the Freeform. Just posted a video, a few videos ago, or one video ago. I posted about Informs and my reaction to them. Some people start with a twist or coil. For me, I would say if you want a Freeform, start off with the twist instead of the cone coils. Or you just section your hair and you just let it be, and they don't do anything, folks. They don't do nothing. No palm rolling, no interlocking, no occasional retwists. None of that. They just, no manipulation at all. You don't even need products except for, I guess, shampoo and conditioner that you use. You don't need nothing. And rarely do they separate their locks either. You will see some freeformers separate where there is wild, but it's still individual. Then you have some freeformers where they don't bother. They let the hair separate itself. So yeah, that freeform, well, that is freeform. That is the definition of freeform. Letting your hair choose where it wants to be and how it wants to be, and just being okay with it and just living with it. I can see myself doing that one day in the future. Who knows? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Love you. Namaste. Bye.